The following training is for the physicians who have the authority to sign their patient's LaPost document and submit it to the LaPost Registry. The LaPost Registry utilizes role-based security measures that assign different privileges based on the appointed role. Your login credentials and role will be assigned by your organization's registry administrator. The signer role is assigned to physicians, since physicians are the only providers allowed to sign LaPost documents. The preparer role can be assigned to physicians as well as to advanced practice professionals, social workers, and nurses. Preparers assist the patient or their personal healthcare representative in completing a LaPost document as they communicate their decisions. The viewer role is appropriate for clerical staff and clinical providers who do not have the credentials to prepare or sign LaPost documents, but otherwise have a job requirement to view patient records. For example, the viewer role may be appropriate for EMS, emergency department providers, nurses, and potentially others depending on their role and job requirements in their organization. The uploader role is intended for clerical, administrative, and clinical staff who handle and maintain patient medical records. For example, the uploader role may be appropriate for HIM and medical record staff, nurses, and potentially others, depending on their role and job requirements in the organization. This module will show approved physician signers how to search the registry for a LaPost document that has been prepared for you to sign and submit, access and review the document, electronically sign and submit the completed LaPost document to the registry, identify components and features of the Advanced Care Planning dashboard, and view and print a current LaPost document. It is important to note that the LaPost document is deemed incomplete until the physician has signed and submitted it to the registry. As stated in a previous slide, physicians, advanced practice professionals, social workers, and nurses can assist the patient or their personal healthcare representative in completing a LaPost document. Physicians designated in the signer role are only the providers approved to sign and submit a LaPost document to the registry. A document is deemed incomplete and not medically actionable unless it has been electronically signed and submitted to the registry by an approved physician signer. This training module assumes that the LaPost document has already been prepared for you to review, sign, and submit to the registry. To access the registry, open your preferred browser and navigate to lapost.vincahealth.com. Remember, your login credentials will be assigned by your organization's registry administrator. You can search for a patient in the registry by entering their demographics in the given fields. At a minimum, you must enter a patient's name. To narrow the search results, enter as much additional information as is available, such as date of birth and gender, and then click Search. Review the search results and select the correct patient by clicking in the gray area to open the patient's Advanced Care Planning dashboard. In this scenario, someone has already prepared a LaPost document for you to sign. Click the Resume LaPost button in the All Documents section. When resuming a LaPost, you will pick up where the preparer left off. If sections of the LaPost were left blank, you will see the last section of the form that the preparer left incomplete. In this scenario, the preparer has completed all required sections of the LaPost and has notified you that the form is ready for your signature. You will resume from the physician information section of the LaPost document in the registry. You may choose to review and make changes to any section of the form prior to signing, provided that the changes still reflect the patient or their personal healthcare representative's wishes. You can do this by selecting the appropriate radio button associated with the form sections you would like to review. A pop-up box will appear to warn you of unsaved changes before you navigate away from the physician's signature page. Select Discard Changes and then click again on the radio buttons associated with the form sections you would like to review. The corresponding screens will then appear. When satisfied, click the Physician's Information Radio button on the left side of the screen to return to the physician's signature screen. Please note, the reminder that states the form is voluntary and the physician's signature indicates the orders are consistent with the patient's medical condition and treatment plan and are the known desires or are in the best interest of the patient who is the subject of the LaPost document. There are two options to electronically sign. You may click and hold the mouse button to draw your signature in the space provided, or you can use the Connect to Mobile feature to use your smartphone, tablet, or mobile device as an electronic signature pad. For more information on this feature, view the Connect to Mobile training module. If you don't like the signature, you can clear it by selecting the Clear Signature button and try again. When satisfied with your signature, click Accept and Continue. You will be prompted to double-check the signature. Click Accept and Continue. The Submit section allows a final review of the LaPost form before it is submitted to the LaPost Registry. Scroll down and click Sign and Submit to Registry at the bottom of the screen to complete the LaPost. Alternatively, click Clear to leave the form pending for later review. If Clear was selected, the form will not be active in the registry until it is resumed and the Sign and Submit to Registry button is clicked. This is what the Advanced Care Planning dashboard looks like when the LaPost has been signed and submitted by the physician. Notice the three thumbnails. These show the three decision topics that are part of LaPost. These are view only and may not be modified once the LaPost has been signed and submitted. If there is a change needed, a new LaPost must be generated. There are three potential colors for these thumbnails. Green represents full interventions, orange represents limited interventions, red represents no interventions. To view the current LaPost in detail, you can click View LaPost or on any of the thumbnail images in the current LaPost window, or on the thumbnail image of the LaPost form in the All Documents section. You can also see historical documents, if there are any, in the All Documents section. To print a copy of the LaPost document, click View LaPost. On the next page, click the Print button. While logged into the registry, the physician signer has the ability to sign LaPost documents on other patients. This can be accomplished by navigating back to the Patient Search tab in the registry banner. The physician then enters the next patient's information in the search fields and follows the same process. If a problem is identified while viewing the LaPost document, you will have the option to select Void Remove Form at the top of the page. A box will appear with several options for the viewer to select what is wrong with the form. The options are Void this document if the patient does not wish to have a LaPost, Document does not belong to patient, Document is not LaPost, There is some critical data missing on this form such as physician signature, Document is a duplicate, or something else. You also have the opportunity to enter your email address to receive updates on the issue. You can also report a problem by clicking the Report a Problem button located on the patient's Advanced Care Planning dashboard. So do you want to practice? Contact your organization's registry administrator to request access to a non-production environment where you can practice accessing and using the LaPost registry. This concludes the LaPost Registry Physician Signer Training module.